Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with TYRONE McKENNA. I hate them Zoom calls, man. I love it when I'm face to face with you, man. I don't know what I'm going to get, but Ty, you did give a little Sam Cooke rendition at the press conference. What made you do that?
So to be honest, I actually don't know. So I was walking up, the stage was empty, and I was past the microphone. Normally you just have them wee microphones sticking out. So I was past an actual microphone. I just felt like I'm in a bar here. It feels like karaoke night. So I just blasted whatever tune came to my head. But it went down well. I got the crowd going. Enjoyed it.
For the people that didn't see it, do you want to give a little rendition now? You're in a hotel. It's not that busy, mate. You'll be all right.
I was born by the river in a little tent.
Listen, if you want to see it, go on the press conference. There's loads of people on Instagram. But Ty, you're up against a tough Mexican. We spoke about it on the Zoom call last week and stuff like that. He's ready for you. You said you're going to out-Mexican the Mexican last week when I spoke to you. He says, you can't out-Mexican me because you're not Mexican. You're not a real Mexican, man. He's ready for a war. You're ready for a war. What did you say to that?
I'm taking back the statement of I'm out-Mexican than a Mexican. I'm showing that an Irishman is better than a Mexican. We can fight better. There's two things great that Irish people can do, and that's drink and fight, and I'm fucking talented at both.
Well, that's the same as jocks, man. We're the same.
Exactly. The Celts. But look, I'm excited. The man looks like he's really pumped up for a war. He looks like he's come here to give it his all, and the way he's speaking, when he's watched me fights, he knows what way I fight. And he said that he fights the same way, and that's why he wants to go at it. He wants 10 rounds of blood. He wants people to be knocked down. He wants a war, and he wants to please the fans. So I'm excited. It actually got me buzzing. I'm happy that that's the main frame he's in, because that's the main frame I've been in all of camp. I went into this camp with one thing in my mind, that was war. After my last fight, I was boxing. Something I don't usually do, and afterwards I felt disappointed, not because I got beat, but because I boxed. I love wars. I love knowing I was in a fight, and I decided from there that that's what I'm going to continue from there on to do.
I'm glad you mentioned the O'Hara Davis fight, because you did box beautifully. That we all know you could do it, because we all know that you like to get cut, you like to go for wars. But is there not like a middle ground you can find where you can box and have a war at the same time in a fight, rather than going in there and getting cut to shit, and then, do you know what I mean, in boxing to, like you say, many people thought you actually won that hard, but can you find a happy medium with the two of them?
Yeah, well, I'm not going to go out to war with no defence and just plough forward and get into the turret. It's going to be an educated war. It's not going to be willy-nilly and stupid. I'm going to be pressure, but educated. I'm going to be throwing a lot of punches, and it's not just going to be a stupid war. So yeah, hopefully it is a happy medium, but I know I didn't throw enough shots against O'Hara. Maybe it was I boxed too much, and I took that from the fight. I said, look, you can't just go away and expect to win on the back foot. So from now on, it's going to be boxing still, but educated pressure and a lot of punches.
You got given, when Turov pulled out, you got given a few names to look at. You looked at the records and stuff like that, and FELIX is the toughest, and obviously with the highest KO ratio out of everyone. Why do that?
That's it. Jamie sent me 3 people. One was 13-3. I forget what the other one was, but he was all right. And then I seen FELIX, and I seen him with 39 wins and 30 KOs, and it excited me. I seen the KOs, and I went, do you know what? This will test me. I love being tested, and my fans love to see me in hard fights. They don't want to see me fighting some bum where I'm supposed to win. And I don't want to be in that kind of fights. It's not fun. It's not exciting. What I want to be in my career, and what my career to mean is McKenna being one of the most entertaining fighters in Ireland, and to be one of the most entertaining fighters in Ireland, you have to fight for some of the best. And I've seen FELIX, and I think his style and the way he fights will gel with me the best. It's the hardest fight there, but it's one where I'll get the most pleasure out of winning.
WBO and the Continental belt. Well, you've won a WBC international belt before, but this gives you a ranking in that organisation. We all know who the champion is in that organisation. There's only one. Everybody's got the whole belts, but for you, you've mentioned it before that Josh Taylor might vacate soon, and then belts will be up in the air for you to fight, man. And we've spoken before. Boxing's a crazy sport. You've seen fighters fight for a world title that maybe didn't deserve to fight for a world title, but we've seen it before. So you've always said to me, I want to be a world champion, man. I mean, you're a couple of wins away. Who knows? You're almost there.
Well, just look at Lee Wood last week. No one. That came out of the woodwork. That came out of nowhere. A world title. He obviously got picked by. He was the guy at a voluntary pick, and he picked him. And Lee Wood battered him and looked phenomenal doing it, and now he's world champion. So these opportunities do come out of the woodwork, out of nowhere, and I think being highly ranked with WBO after this fight, Josh Taylor vacates his belt. Praise the Lord. Then I can step in somewhere and fight someone for a wee vacant belt. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle, TYRONE McKenna's world champion. Bang. The rest is history.
Josh is here this weekend. Why not just call Josh out and see if he'll fight you?
No, I'll have a wee word of him in his ear. Vacate them belts, Josh.
Please, mate.
Yeah. I'm looking actually forward to seeing Josh. Last time I seen Josh here, who was he? He was here for Carl.
McGregor, was it McGregor Farouk?
No, in Belfast. It was Carl Frampton show, the one that didn't happen.
Against the Mexican.
Fuck. See, anytime I take a shower now, I always just think of him. like around fight time, like today or yesterday when I had a shower, I'm just thinking, don't slip.
Take a bath.
Yeah, but it's the showers are dodgy.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you've got a tough test ahead of you, but you can't look past this guy. I know we're talking about this world title and stuff like that, but you can't look past this guy because you're amongst your people. 6, 7, 8,000 of your people are in this Falls Park. This is where you're from. This area, Belfast is your city. You cannot let this guy dominate you or beat you. Or you talk about the knockouts. He can't knock you down. He can't knock you out. And there's no way that's happening, is it?
Not a chance. Just because solely of how many fans there. I'm a fighter that fights for the fans, but not only do I fight for the fans get me going as well. And when I'm hurt, the roars of the fans will spur me on and make me grit down my gum shield and fight fire with fire. So I just can't see any way where he can beat me in my home soil, right beside where I live, in front of 78,000 people. I can't let it happen. I just can't. Madly, it's not going to happen. I can't.
I'm glad you mentioned about like going to war and the fans and stuff like that. Now you've downloaded the Fight Picks app. I know you have. Yeah. Let's see what the fans think. Let's go. Open up the app. Let me see.
Right. So just click on TYRONE McKENNA.
Yep. TYRONE McKENNA fight. Hold it up. Let me see. Hold it up. Try and do it so I can see.
Right. Here we go.
TYRONE McKENNA. Right.
Who's going
to win?
TYRONE McKENNA, 100%.
92% people think you can win.
Did it?
Yeah, it was 92.
Oh, fuck me.
Hold that up, look. You're the favourite.
There's 7% that are stupid. 7% of the population are not the brightest in the bunch.
1% draw.
A 1% draw. He's needed as well. And then let's see. I think it's going to be a TKO, you know. Decision. You know I'm a powder puncher.
30%.
You know what? I'm going to put it out there. Jose, great boxer. He's a lot of skill set, but I don't think he's got a great chin. He's been dropped a good few times, so I'm expecting to put it on him to fall. But he is a banger. I always noticed. You ever notice? See, bangers, they'll always have bad chins. Well, not always, but a lot of the time have bad chins. So I think this is one guy who's a banger but has a bad chin. And we'll see on Friday.
The good thing about the Fight Picks as well, mate, is it's free to play and you can win money.
Win money on this? Tommy McCarvey, he'll be straight on this.
Exactly. And listen, you're not short of a penny nowadays, surely.
Not short of a penny. I spent too much. I spent far too quick and far too fast. I have to keep on getting these fights in to get the fucking bank balance up.
We'll go through the rest of the card with you, but are you happy with that? So, will it go a distance? No?
No, it won't.
Nope.
That's the same as...
Yeah, I know. And the outcome...
What
round?
7 and 9 I'm doing.
7 and 9. Listen, if you... Listen, so when it comes to I don't want you thinking with the 7 and 9 rounds here, I need to knock this guy out for me to win money. Just concentrate on the fight. Don't worry about Fight Picks.
Right, this is Sean McComb's fight. I think, obviously, Sean McComb, 98%, 1% said. I've had a victory. I'm going to say he actually stopped him. 73% said that. No. Right, that's whatever.
There we go.
Lee McGregor. I don't know much about his opponent, but
I'll tell you about his opponent. He's had 3 times as many fights as him. He's undefeated like Lee. So he's had more knockouts than Lee's had fights. He's a 2-time European flyweight champion. So he's southpaw.
He's flyweight champion?
But he's moved up to it's a bantamweight now. A bantamweight, so it's 2 weights down. So it's flyweight, super flyweight, bantam.
Well, I think KO because Lee McGregor hits and he's massive for the weight. And if this guy's coming up from flyweight to this, you're in trouble, kid.
Yep. What round?
I'm going to say 4 to 6.
4 to 6, quite early.
And then the big one, and Mick Cannon obviously, 97%, 2% are wrong. KO or decision. Do you know what? I think he may get dragged into a wee fight. Nah, decision. Yes. And fight to go distance. Yep, that's it. 5 points, bang.
You got Poddy up there as well, Poddy, yeah?
Poddy, I'm going to say KO because the man hits like fuck. And I'm going to say in the early rounds, 1 to 3.
1 to 3 against a tough Russian.
1 to 3 against a tough Russian. He's going to go out and do the job. Come on, Poddy. Win me some money. Enter for £0.
There you go, see?
Get on this, people. If you enjoy boxing.
There you go. There's the Saturday night show as well. Jazza Dickens Galahad's on there as well. You can win money on that card as well. But
maybe I need to retire from boxing and just start doing this.
Punditry, like, you know what I mean?
I'm sorted.
Listen, are you happy with that? You happy that you're the favourite in this fight? A lot of fans think you're the favourite.
I love being a favourite. I love being underdog as well. Like, when I was fighting Turov, I was 3-1 underdog in the bookies, and I think that drives you on a bit. And you go, fuck you, so I'm gonna batter you to prove everyone wrong. But it is nice to see everyone's got a bit of confidence on the medic health.
There we go. Well, Ty, I won't keep much longer because the lunch has been served. I know you're not eating because you're weighing in tomorrow, but I'm starving, mate, so I'm going to get some lunch.
Lucky you.
We'll have a pizza after the fight, man. No doubt I'll catch you at the weigh-in tomorrow, and I'll see you fighting that, but good luck, my man.
Good man, right? See you.
Thank you, Ty.